Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to Matt Breaks Wax. This is part 2 of the Confex Baseball Enquirer kind of deep dive. These were sitting in my closet and packing up stuff to move. I don't there's some stuff I just don't want to take with me. And so it's kind of forcing me to rip, and this is one of those things. I wanted to get into it for a while. I want to get into it and be done with it. This is like something that takes a little bit longer to do than a short, because it's a mystery card, so you got to kind of guess who it is. Obviously this one is pretty simple to guess, but it's they were super fun, they're funny, they're a little irreverent, but I wanted to take the time to do it in a long form video, and so that's what we're doing, getting these done here before I move. Obviously this is Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. Kind of want to see what it says on the back here. In return for doing the interview, we agreed to posing you this way for the card. We both know that's a blatant attempt at putting yourself in a league with an extraordinary athlete that everyone knows and admires. I don't know that. Okay, have it your way. We made the deal, and we'll live with it. That's right, sucker. In fairness to you, you are a pretty darn good football player. You deserve some recognition for that. You got that right, chump. So look, I understand why you want to pose in the shoulder pads. It's to link you to a sport where you excel. Hey, man, you're smarter than you look. Okay, but tell me something. Why the baseball bat? So, yeah, that's kind of funny. So obviously paying homage to Bo Jackson. And the Bo Jackson shoulder pads card, Deion kind of trying to borrow that image maybe in his early days. And here we go, Jose Canseco probably. Fans can be cruel. I don't have to tell you that. Some of the things they say and do can hurt a lot, but I guess as long as you're out there on the field, you're fair game. They pay their money. I figure it's their right to express themselves. Sob. You can't let it get to you, and if you do, they will lean on you all the harder. Sob. Now, why don't you go out there and show them that they don't bother you? Sob. It's just, I guess Jose Canseco's a crybaby? I don't know. That's not something I was aware of. E7. Ooh. Somebody made a famous error? George Bell. All right, they're making fun of his fielding. Letting balls get by you, not hitting the cutoff man, throwing to the wrong base, misjudging balls, playing badly off the wall. Man, they were brutal. Letting catchable balls drop, dropping balls after landing your glove, various other things of this sort. Do you catch what I mean? Well, how about if I told you I lost it in the sun and the wind took the ball, it had a bad hop, and there was a fan interference? Got any others? How about the grass was wet? Sorry. I think I'm going to drop the subject. That wasn't surprising. Man, it's brutal to George Bell. Brutal. Oh, is this? Wow. Okay, they're making fun of Nolan Ryan. Man, that little rocking chair up on his hat. Oh my gosh, they're going to be brutal to Nolan. The fans have heard about how hard you work to stay in shape. They've heard about you being blessed with a great arm. Can't you give them something more exciting on the secret of your longevity? Having been given a great arm and staying in shape are pretty much my story. What do you want me to do? Make up something crazy? How about if we tell them that you had some kind of mysterious surgical implant? That's not bad, but I don't know. What about if we tell them you're really from another planet where you guys do pitching for hundreds of years? And maybe what else? Yeah. How about telling them you take these special pills and presto, the old arm's like new, and you're ready to go another 9 innings? Nah, come on, man. That's Madville. Who'd ever believe that? Which is funny, because then I think he was slinging Advil or something. I forget which painkiller he promoted. And this is going to I can't even wait to see what that next one is. That looks wild. This is number 24, Jack Morris. All right. Is that one clear enough? Do we know who that is? 48? Obviously, I think it looks like Pete Rose. Yep. Thanks for granting us this interview, and thanks also for agreeing to do it for only a modest fee. My pleasure. Sorry if we got here sooner than you expected. We can hold off until you finish dressing if you like. No, I've got cards and memorabilia show coming up, and I was just autographing a few items I'll be auctioning off. Got to keep the old bucks coming in, you know? Oh, sure, but actually we wanted to talk about the debate over you entering the Hall of Fame. How do you assess your chances? I'm as good as in. You seem very sure of that. Why not? I paid my debt to society. My accomplishments as a ball player weren't my getting in. If only perfect angels could be in the place, then a lot of those Hall of Famers would have been kicked the devil out of there. So you see yourself being allowed in, I'll bet on it. All right, there's the mystery player. This is the card I was talking about. This is on the checklist. It literally says unidentified superstar. So let's see if we can get anything here. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm actually interviewing baseball's hottest, most controversial premier superstar. Man, do you know how long I've been trying to talk to you? So come on. What's your side of the big story? Of course, I mean that big story. What else have you been involved in lately that's shaking the game of baseball? Holy cow, what you're saying there is big, even bigger than everyone realizes. Can you give me names? This is dynamite. Thanks a million. The content of this card has been blacked out in your area. Regular viewing has been preempted by pay-per-view subscribers. So this was just a whole dig at pay-per-view. Like this whole card is just a dig at like the network alignment pay-per-view. Like, that's wild. All right. So is this? He's got a mouth up there. 56. Is this Strawberry? Yeah, Daryl Strawberry. Uh-oh, not again. Yeah, I think so. All rats. Things have been going good out here. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can feel it getting ready. Isn't there anything you do to stop it? No, it's uncontrollable. It's got a mind of its own. It's a matter of time. Geez, you're going to have to move again. A new town, a new team. It's not fair. Please, I feel bad enough. Don't you think I'd do something about it if I could? Gosh, with all the great things science can do today, you'd think they would come up with something to help a guy keep his foot out of his mouth. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Cecil Fielder, they're ragging on him for being chunky. Yep. All right. So for a while, your obesity was a target of criticism, but your remarkable hitting seems to have put an end to that. Is your extra poundage acceptable to the club now? Oh, more than acceptable. Starting with our next homestand, our dugout will be featuring a buffet table, and all the players will be encouraged to eat as much and as often as possible. This is just funny. Throwing his weight around. That's funny. Back to the John Goodman. We got another one of those. Oh, that's great. Another Randy Johnson. Another George Steinbrenner. Barry. Andre Dawson. All right, there's a new one. He's got a peanut. Is this Dale Murphy? No. We had Dale Murphy in the Phillies uniform. This is a peanut. That's probably a Atlanta Braves, right? Gotta be. 54, Mark Lemke. Interesting. Oh, they're making fun of him being small. K's. All right. Number 6, you're visibly shaken. Would it help to talk about it? Rob Deere. That's funny. There's Donnie Baseball. Is he growing a chia pet? He is growing a chia pet. You're fully aware of the stir this is going to cause. Last year's hair issue would be nothing compared to this. Yeah, I know, but since then, I've regretted giving in so easily. I should have stood my ground and not let them dictate how I should look. I've got to do this to gain respect. People are complaining more and more about what's going on in baseball. They're getting fed up with all the crazy stuff, and they want to get back to concentrating on the game. They're absolutely right. Enough already. What a player does with his hair has no bearing on how he performs. I agree. It's just time to cut out all the nonsense and just play ball. Amen. Say that's a cute little item. Something you're promoting? Possibly. Nice Donnie Baseball. And this one, 35. Scott Bales from the Angels. Wow. These are just kind of snarky. And 27 is Gaylord Perry. Nice. I will take the time and read like all of these, but I mean, we got to get through some more packs here. Maybe I can get the complete set. That'd be nice. It's not very big. It's only like 64 cards, so I think it's possible. We're getting a lot of different players. So there's Kirby, I think. Honk if you love me. 43. Everybody loved Kirby in 92. How does it feel to be everybody's favorite ball player? Well, if that's true, I feel very flattered. Oh, it's true. You're everyone's choice for baseball is Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Can Do No Wrong, Mr. Chubby Chew. I mean, he had some dark side that came out later on, but I mean, for the most part, he had a great career, and like people loved watching him play. All right, who's drinking coffee? Number 19, Joe DiMaggio, Joltin' Joe. You were one of the greatest, if not the greatest, all-around player of all time, but just as impressive to me has been how the gentlemanly way you've always conducted yourself, particularly when you've been asked over and over to comment on players' outrageous sums of money given to players today. Ouch. You never publicly expressed even a hint of hard feelings, with only a fraction of your talent being paid millions of times more than you ever received. Ouch, ouch. Just making fun of the money. And there's the umpire card. We have not seen that yet. We appreciate your offer to come forward and talk to us about the mounting umpire aggressive this accusations. We are using camera optics to conceal your identity, so please speak freely. Okay, number one, this whole aggressiveness thing, it's a lot of crapola. None of the umpires are jumping on the players any harder or quicker than we ever did. You got that? Yes, sir. Number two, all this talk about us wanting the spotlight for us, resenting those wanting. Oh, this is so funny. Insert hologram here. Who's this? From Ken Caminiti. All right. I don't know what it is with the hologram there. Some guys make more errors than others. Unfortunately, you just happen to be one of those guys. No big deal, but it's kind of weird that your baseball card turns out to be one of those error cards. What? You didn't know? Yeah, somehow we accidentally got your head upside down and forgot your hologram. Accidentally, my ass. You guys are using me. I know all about you card companies and your phony error cards. Hey, pal, listen up. So your error card helps us sell a few more cards, but you'll get more card show gigs and the price of your autographs will go up. Well, I don't know. Do you really think they'll buy this as legitimate error? With you in the picture, no problem. Wow. Is this Gwynn? 59? Maybe not Gwynn. It is Tony Gwynn. All right. You seem reluctant to talk to us. Is there a problem? Yeah, there is. I don't like how sports writers invent things about a guy or the way they ignore or distort the truth and trash a person's reputation just to create a hot story. Or refer to that old garbage about you're not being a team player. Exactly. That is absolutely untrue. Never was. Now then, can I tell readers how you're overcoming your tendency to put yourself first? Oh, man. No money. Number 3. Mark Langston. All sports, all the time on the radio. Chopping wood. 31. This is Stump Merrill. Ah, got it. Stump. Is that an angel? A halo up there, maybe? 39 is Dave Steve. Interesting. What's this one? 23. Don Zimmer. Nice. And then this one looks like he's cursing. Is this like... This is weird. 47. 47 is Roger Clemens. I don't understand. All right, so is he growing a fake mustache? Is this a thing? The word going around says the fake mustache is to hide your lip movements from umps and TV close-ups. You know you can curse and not worry about fines or ruining your public image. That's a lot of bleeping bull bleeping, and it ain't no bleeping fake mustache. Oh, what is the real story then? Care to tell us? Sure, read my bleeping lips. And Roger Clemens. Did he grow a mustache? I gotta pause and look that up. All right, yeah, I don't know what that one's about. Comment down below if you remember an incident with Roger Clemens and a mustache. I don't see any cards from that era, any photos from that era, 91 and 92, that would have had him with a mustache. Obviously, that's still the Red Sox days before he went to the Yankees. The Blue Jays hadn't happened yet, because that's like 99 and 2000. So, like, I guess 99, 98. But yeah, I don't have any Red Sox pictures from that era of him in a mustache. So if that's a thing that I don't know about, let me know in the comments below. All right, let's do one more pack. Man, I don't know. No, let's not. I'm at 15 minutes. Be sure to like and subscribe. Come back for the next installment. We'll rip into some more of these.